This is CVTV here in Philadelphia at Channel Partners. I am with Telesystem CRO Warren Reyburn. Warren, talk to us about what's new at Telesystem. I hear you have some recent announcements.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a great place to start, frankly. One of our biggest considerations in our work through with ChannelVision through the last several years has been to increase brand awareness. So we're here, in particular, with this show to tout our ribbon cutting ceremony in Denver. So it's the westernmost point in our network at this time. For us, it just furthers our national message, the orientation of that message, our capabilities, and making sure that everybody out there is aware of what we can do now, be it voice, data, security, or otherwise. We're going to have a third appearance of our Metaswitch in Denver, fully replicated switching and routing environment as well. From a redundancy standpoint, from a disaster recovery standpoint, we feel very confident about our positioning in the marketplace.
Very active and growing market out there in Denver.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. In fact, very happy to announce we added a channel manager to Denver in June. Ray Blair joined the organization at that time. In addition to that, we're currently actively looking for a sales engineer to complement that market as well, and potentially some engineering resources out in that marketplace as well.
Excellent. In addition to the Denver announcement, what else can we expect to see in the coming months from Telesystem?
Sure. So we're going to be expanding upon our security message. You've heard a lot about our DDoS-equipped environment. We're going to have another scrubbing center added with the Denver deployment. So that'll give us 4 across the country. For me personally, it's very important to ensure a optimal customer and user experience. And so in that respect, with those 4 scrubbing centers, we're going to have our traffic treated and triaged regionally. As far as the expansion of that message and going beyond what you've seen in ChannelVision to date, we're taking that out to the edge through our partnerships and managed security with Sophos, also with our friends at Versa and our SD-WAN deployment, and then taking it even yet a step further, endpoint protection, getting into the customer environment, and down to managed Wi-Fi as well. So very proud of our partnerships with Sophos and Adtran on that front. And so again, we're looking to take it from the core to the edge and out to the customer actual physical experience as well.
Excellent. So it sounds like next year is really going to be a big year for your company.
Absolutely. Yeah, this was the first stage in that, we wanted to get physical presence situated, looking to get further west, exploring a couple different marketplaces at this time, potentially the Pac Northwest, West Coast as well, looking to add channel managers for that matter, Dallas, Phoenix, the Midwest as well to build out further presence there, get boots on the ground, and closer to our partners. So, look to see much more of the same from us as far as being aggressive in the expansion element of things, increasing our partnerships. We have 40 NNIs now, in addition to our Type 1 facilities and owning our own private fiber in 4 states. So again, it's just a matter of keeping that growth consideration at the forefront of our thought process while maintaining our commitment to diversity, geo-redundancy, and the user experience ultimately.
Awesome. All great news. Just talk to me a little bit more about some of the resources that you provide for partners too.
Yeah, so we actually, this year expanded things from a software perspective. We released a new commissioning system, which we feel is a big advance on what we had previously, being more organic in orientation. And the same things to be said for our ticketing, order tracking considerations and otherwise. So we'll have an online portal that will be positioning for order tracking purposes through our partnership with Salesforce and Chickpea. On the ticketing side, just released a new portal that's facilitated with our friends at Zendesk. And from that standpoint, again, we want to equip our partners to have the answers on the ready. And then finally, I would just conclude by saying that we'll be expanding on our partnership with MasterStream, additional API functionality to come, some integration within Salesforce as well. So again, just making sure that we make it as easy as possible to do business with us at both the partner level and the end user level.
Awesome. How can we learn more about your company?
Sure. So just visit us, please, at www.telesystem.us. And again, regional channel management assets throughout the country, personnel equipped and ready to handle anything. You're also more than welcome to contact Bruce Word, our VP of National Channel Sales, myself. And again, that's really what got us to this point. It's an organic growth model. It's a 24-year experience, myself having celebrated my 17th anniversary just this week. So we take pride in our history, and thank you, and look towards the future for sure.
Great.